Evil is always ready to go when there are friends in need.
I am
Adventures to be had.
prepared! I'm prepared! Let us kill people!
Whee!
All right. Well, welcome everybody. We are live once again for our Friday night session for the Foundry server, guys. Quick recap of last session. You guys, along with your friends Alphonse, Dor, and Grimmin, made your way back into Shadowvale, overthrew the magistrate. Well, chased her off. Rescued Bullman from the jail, and pretty much set all right within the village of Shadowvale for the moment.
We fought a carpet.
You did. You fought a carpet. You fought a set of armor, and now the dwarves have decided to continue their search for their lost homeland of the Grey Halls. And because you had found a rather deep hole in the ground in this cave where you met the Cambion, they've asked you if you would be willing to go with them and help explore these caves. They have made a deal with the people of Shadowvale to start constructing a bridge between Shadowvale and the Seat of the Gods. And because of this, a great many of them are going to be too busy for exploring for the moment. So they've asked if you guys would help them explore. You will see earlier I posted links to the Legend of the Grey Halls and Gullavani's Magic Shop.
Yep.
So you guys have full lists of all that stuff.
In the Kanka.
Yep, in the Kanka.
I found out that there were dark vision items we could have bought.
There are indeed. He has quite a few items. It was a bit much for just listing off on the live stream.
Yeah.
So for now, your friends, Grimmin, Dor have gone their separate ways from you, and your newest friend Alphonse seems to be missing for the moment.
Oh, did he start off adventuring without us? He was too eager.
This is such a shame. He left his ring of spell storing with me. Now I can't give it back. Oh, so sad.
Indeed, we shall have to find him later.
So we had a small problem with maps loading yesterday. I'm hoping we don't have that issue today.
I can see it in my player, but I can't see it in the stream.
It says 10%.
Mm-hmm. You want to
Drop
jump
my frame
to
rate and see if that helps.
the hotspot?
Yeah, I dropped my frame rate down to 30 to get a configure setting.
Check your
Maximum
frame rate.
frame.
You're already at 30.
Yeah.
Okay. If you wish, I could turn the hotspot on and.
Oh my god. No, please, my ears.
You still hear that? I turned my sensitivity way the fuck up.
Oh no.
Jesus.
No, we can still hear that.
Yep.
Try refreshing your screen. Because it's no fun if nobody else can see what we're doing. 20%. Wait, it's going faster. It's going faster.
It went from 20 to 20 to 80 real fast.
I saw a 90. Hey, there we go. So, you're gathered around the table with Ivan and Bullman, and they're laying out plans with you for starting to explore these caves that you'd found.
Yes, what is the current plan?
Well, we set up a base camp. You remember that there goblin stronghold that you found?
Oh, yes.
We pretty much gutted it, burned everything, and set up our own stronghold.
Did you clean it? Did you clean it very well? Because it needed clean. Like, it needed clean. A lot. It was disgusting. Just the germs. The germs are horrible.
We burned everything.
But it's okay. You didn't breathe in the air, right? You did it from a distance. They go in your lungs, and you can get little like thing.
Right.
Thing.
Right. Something not right with that one. Okay.
Evil goes over to Saphira and gives her a hug.
Bowman, just before we do that, I still had these goblin ears. I'm wondering whether the original offer still stands for you guys to, like, you know, buy it.
Huh. I don't see why not. How many you got?
42? 21 left, 21 right.
42. Here's 50 gold.
Oh, you are very generous, thank you.
The extras for saving me life.
Oh, I see your life is worth like 8 goblin lives. Very valuable indeed.
You helped me find the grey halls, and my life's worth a lot more.
Oh, good idea. When do we go?
Today at noon, when the tide is lowest.
Mm.
Oh no, do you all think Alphonse swam through the tides?
Don't know where that one slipped off to. But he seems like the kind to catch up soon.
He seemed very eager to go to the dungeons. I thought maybe he'd gone ahead.
Perhaps he has. We'll have to see. For now, the only one going with you is me.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Been a long time since I got to explore a cave I ain't seen before.
You look very strong. Think you will be a valuable addition to our party.
I hope so. Been doing this all my life.
I have a question, by the way. What happened to all of those purple guards who used to serve the witch, or whatever she was? The magistrate.
Many of them didn't make it away from the side of the river.
Oh,
What?
good job, good job. But what about the survivors? Are they going to be executed or just sentenced to prison?
That is up to the mayor. They've been in prison for the moment. Most likely they'll be sentenced to hard labor in the vineyards.
So they can fix what they ruined. Smart. But aren't you worried about leaving with all your dwarves and letting those criminals stay around? Who's going to keep them in check?
Aye, but that's just it. We're not leaving with all of them. A majority of them are staying here. Some will
Okay.
continue to guard the town. Others will begin to build the bridge. That's why
Oh,
we're
you-
leaning on you to go and search out these tunnels.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Right, we best get going or we're going to miss the tide.
Oh,
Indeed.
okay.
Adventure away.
Is there any chance I could do a quick visit to Juvale before we leave?
Gullivalli,
Yes.
he's already at the base camp.
Ah, well, I guess we'll meet him there then.
Aye, that you will.
Hear from the
Indeed.
distance, adventure away!
That one's always in a hurry. Right, let's go. So, he leads you through the town. The air around the town seems much lighter, more jovial. You go through the vineyards and you see there was quite a bit of destruction the night before. Where the goblins were just burning things, there are now craters in the ground. But the farmers are more than happy to be out there trying to repair said damage. The crossing of the river, you find, is much easier in the daylight. You're not following little glowing dots to try and guide your feet. You can actually see where your feet go. And instead of taking nearly an hour to cross, you do it in about half that time, about 30 minutes. You spend a good deal of the day walking. You go past the forest camp where there is still a camp of dwarves, but it looks like this camp of dwarves are setting up to start doing quarrying and bringing up stone to start constructing this bridge. Bullman stops to speak to a few on his way, but in the end, continues on, taking you with him to taking you with him towards the goblin stronghold that you had once visited. The day passes in relative ease as you walk. For a dwarf, he rolls along quite quickly. As the day starts coming to a close, you the first thing you notice as you approach the foot of the mountain is pardon me, a very large plume of smoke rising from the area of the once goblin stronghold. Sorry, my words are not working for some reason.
Words do that sometimes.
Which is not good. Work words. Work.
Is that smoke you're doing, Bullman?
I wonder what's cooking.
That would be what's left of the goblin stronghold.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't reckon that's very tasty.
Probably not, but I'm sure somebody's got something on good cooking. Come on, we're almost there. He guides you on as the sun starts to set, and you guys make your way once again through the gates of the goblin stronghold. You see guards atop the towers that are dwarves instead of goblins, and all of the nasty, ugly tents that the goblins used seem to have been replaced by more functional tents, including a very large striped tent that looks like it might have once belonged to a circus.
Ooh, I've never seen something like that before. If we will peek inside of the tent.
You peek inside of that tent, and it is set up completely for sleeping. There is a large table in the middle, but it has a ring of cots and sleeping places all around the outside. And Bullman tells you that this place has been set aside for your group.
The big striped one?
Aye, the big striped one.
Ooh.
You put this in the circus tent? Has it been cleaned? Has it been cleaned?
I don't know what a circus is
It doesn't matter.
exactly.
Alfred is just ignoring all this and walking towards Glavuli. Oh, hello!
Hello again, strange one.
You remember that thing we discussed about whether you could maybe hold on to this and see if you can trade it for any of the items I've mentioned?
Aye, I do. And I've reached out to several of my contacts. I've got some feelers out, but nothing back just yet.
No worries. I'm assuming you'll have to hold on to the item so you can actually give it to your contacts if they bring you back any of those, right?
Aye, I
So-
probably should.
Okay. I'd give it to him if I didn't already. There is something else though. Remember this ring that my friend Alphonse had? Did I show him the Ring of Spell story?
Aye, a ring a spell story.
We are about to go into that cave to do some adventuring. I was wondering whether you could perhaps load any useful spells in there for us.
Oh, what did you have in mind?
Well, I'm not fully aware of your abilities. Obviously, if you could give us one of those big fiery explosions, that would be very strong. But if you can give us something more modest, that could work too.
Aye. I might be able to put myself a spell of fireball in there.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I can only give you one.
yes, that's the limits of the item as far as I understand it. But you
Right.
know, that's more than good enough. Do you
Alright.
know any level 1 or 2 spell that could be particularly useful down there?
Dark
Perhaps
vision.
one of those dark vision things for my friends, so I can cast it on them if they need it.
I don't have the spell Dark Vision prepared today,
Oh, okay. Well,
but I do happen to have a scroll. The only problem is, Dark Vision, it only lasts for 8 hours. You might be down there a little bit longer.
yeah. If I could, I would buy one of your dark vision items, but I don't think I have the gold. Perhaps I could check with the party members if they have any gold we could invest into that.
Oh, I'm sure we could come to a bit of a deal.
Evil, can you come here a second?
You have summoned evil!
Listen, we're trying to figure out if we can afford a dark vision item for you, one that would give you permanent dark vision.
Permanent dark vision?
Listen, I have 1,235 gold. How
Yes,
much do
I
you
have 100 gold.
I will give you 100 gold.
Yeah,
But
I think we are quite short, you know.
But we did also find this nice ring with the ram on it. You know, I like wearing it because it makes me look more like Alphonse, and Alphonse is really cool. But I think maybe seeing in the dark would be more useful. I don't know how much it's worth, though.
Mm,
A
well,
ring of the ram.
Yes.
May I have a look at it?
Oh, do please. Hands it over.
Oh, very nice indeed. I can tell you right now, if you were to sell me this ring, I would give you 5,000 gold.
What? 5,000 gold? And how much is the dark vision items?
Well, it depends on which one you want. I've got some goggles of night that will run you about 2,000 gold, or a ring of dark vision, which will run you 4,000 gold. Basically, the ring has a permanent spell of dark vision on it. But you can only use it once a day. You'll have dark vision for 8 hours. The goggles of night, you just put them on.
I see. So, why are the goggles more expensive if they are more permanent?
It's an interesting item. It's not really magical, though.
It's like the ring I found, you know. It's technically less good than the bros that Saphira has, but for some reason it's more expensive. Probably because it looks fancier and nobles like it. Imagine you're a rich person. Would you want to walk around with goggles of night on your face? Or would you rather have a fancy looking ring?
Well, I was only a rich person for about 2 seconds, so I don't really remember. But, then if we took those goggles, is there anything else you two would want? Do you remember? Can Alphonse see in the dark?
I seem to remember he had some issues with that too. What I would recommend is let's try to buy 2 of those goggles, and I'll wear the second pair for now, because it also extends my dark vision. But then once Alphonse is back, we can make a deal with him to give it over.
Basically,
Yes,
what you're saying is that he's gonna give up his ring of spell. That's what you want.
He probably is not going to give up his ring of spell storing for goggles of night. I'm just saying he'll need to pay us back if I buy it with my personal gold, or if Evil does.
Oh, you won't have to pay me back.
Or can you buy me one too?
Let's see. He starts counting on his fingers. I don't think 6, because 2,000 times 3, that's 6,000.
Glavoli.
And 5,000 plus 100.
Just a small point of order. I've only got 2.
Okay, let's get 2.
Yes, then I shall trade this ring for 2 of those.
Right. And I shall give you 1,000 gold in return.
1,000 gold!
You're
I'm
rich!
Hold on, let me check. No, I still want the goggles for.
I think that... Well, thank you, Evil. With this ring, I now have 180 feet of dark vision.
Oh!
I mean, with these goggles.
That's gonna help you so much.
And I was thinking...
Puts them on. I can see!
I was thinking, maybe if I manage to buy more in the future and stack them on top of each other, maybe I can get infinite dark vision.
Oh, try on mine! And Evil puts his goggles on top of Elfric's other goggles.
That would look very silly, I imagine, but...
Elfric looks like a bug.
Actually, it's not dark, so I can't really tell if it's working or not. But...
Right, let's go into the cave!
You know what? I won't get any dirt or grime in your eyes. It's safety. Safety first.
Okay, wait, Evil, wait. So Gravuli, could you cast that fireball onto my ring?
Aye, I'll take care of that for you right now.
Thank you.
Or make Saphira go down into a dirty, dirty dungeon.
Oh, do you have the spell Magic Missile?
No, it's not prepared today. I came more for a
Okay.
cleaning mission.
Yeah, no worry.
I have this spell, and I hold my wand out.
Alfred looks at you very enviously.
You're not giving it. It's mine.
I just had an idea. Identify. Do you have Identify?
How much can the ring of spell holding actually hold?
So
5
it's,
spell
Up to
slots.
level 5.
it's like five spell slots, but like Fireball takes 3 slots.
Fireball
So
takes 3,
yeah,
and Identify is 2, isn't it?
I think it's 1, but maybe I'm wrong.
Let me see what he actually has prepared in his.
Yeah.
He does indeed have Identify prepared.
Oh,
Oh
Would you-
no! Identify. But we only have it one. We want to be a wizard. We need the wizard. Where's Alphonse?
if you could give me two Identify and a Fireball, we could use the Identify on any items we find.
Once again, unfortunately, I can only do Identify once.
Oh, okay.
I've pretty much tapped myself out for the day.
Of course, and I don't want to abuse your spellcasting, Gravely. I'll take whatever you can offer.
Hello. Hi. How are whoever's yelling?
Oh, that's my fiance. He's playing D&D in the room next door.
Oh, well.
Okay. So, he gives you 1 Fireball, 1 Identify, and 1 Comprehend Languages, because you just never know.
Oh. Very clever. I haven't even thought of that, you know?
We don't need to talk to the goblins. We just need to kill them.
Maybe that explains why you are the one with the shop and I am just walking around, hoping to one day open one.
Have the park money.
Could be, could be.
Believe in your dreams, Alfric. I'm sure they'll come true.
Thank you. Thank you, Evil. And thank you, Gravoli, again.
Goodbye, Grifoli.
That's
I don't think Saphir's going to make it through the dungeon. I might have a heart attack. But your eyes will be protected, Evil. You won't get any dirt or anything in them. You will be protected from the dirt.
I have something to show you, my friends.
Is it in a box?
No, it's a friend of mine. Unfortunately, I lost him on my travels, but recently I managed to re-summon him with the help of Alphonse the Great. And I summon up my familiar, if it wasn't already with me.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It looks like a tiny, tiny shadow dragon.
Oh!
Yeah, the token is green, but like imagine it being black. I'll fix it by
Oh, you can
next
change
week.
the hue, I think.
Oh. It is a dragon. Is it clean? I class prices and blah blah. I can't talk.
It's very clean. It would be like cleaning itself all the time.
Oh, prestidigitation.
I call him Shad.
Oh, I prestidigitation your face. Okay.
Do all familiars have wings? I mean, this one is a lizard with wings, and Alphonse's is a cat with wings.
Oh. And they clean themselves with their. Oh, there's germs. Germs. Germs.
As soon as you press to digitate it, the dragon like looks at its wings, and then looks at its tail, and then looks back at you, and then jumps on your shoulder if you allow it.
Okay. It's clean now. I'll allow it.
And then tries to appreciatively lick your face.
Oh no! No cleaning! No cleaning! Thank you.
As you swat it away, it like jumps back and flies back to my shoulder.
think it likes Saphira, but I don't think it's mutual.
I like it over there. No, don't, no.
And
Where do you like me, Saphira? Behind here?
I told you that we're frenemies. I like you to stand in front of me.
Oh, okay, I see. And the evil stands in
pseudo-dragon.
front, very proud.
The pseudo-dragon telepathically communicates sadness to you as you swat it away.
I just didn't want it to lick me. Don't lick me. Ew. Germs. Germs.
As you're doing that, it checks out evil. This time it doesn't jump on your shoulder, it just carefully approaches you on the ground.
Evil tries to mimic the pseudo dragon's face. So like it like turns into like shadowy dragonborn-y face.
It's a
And
bit
just stares
worried.
at
It takes a couple steps back.
Evil takes a step forward.
It jumps up and flies back to my shoulder and hides. Well,
No, I don't think it likes me.
I think it's just a little afraid. You know, most big dragons are not very friendly towards smaller ones like this. They tend to see them as, how would you say, a competition.
Oh, I see.
Well,
Oh, you think it'll eat me?
No, I think it thinks you will eat it.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Dragon, I will not eat you.
it's just looking out from behind my hood. In any case, I think it could be useful in the cave. It could scout ahead for us. It can telepathically communicate with me. And it has pretty decent senses.
Can it see in the dark?
It can see in the dark. In
Oh.
fact, it's a shadow dragon. Shadow pseudo-dragon, but still a shadow one.
Elfrid, if we put goggles on this dragon, would it be like a super scout?
I look at my goggles and then look at the head of the dragon and I'm like, well, perhaps if we can get a tiny one made for him.
Well, if you put it to the, usually goggles have like belts, you can like pull it into the smallest size.
I mean, this thing is tiny, by the way.
I know.
I pull it to the smallest size. But like even I would guess even like just one lens is like as big as its whole head.
What if it was in between your eyes and the goggles? Then it would be able to use the goggles. But it...
Yeah,
That
but
probably
how
would
do we
work.
use it as scout then? Anyway, I think we should probably ask Bolman what's the plan.
I think the plan was going into the cave.
Bolman?
Aye,
Yeah.
the plan was going into the cave.
Yes, I was right. Are you
Do
coming?
we go now? Or do you want us to wait until night or something?
No point in waiting for night. It's always dark down there.
True. And I put on my goggles.
Evil puts on their goggles.
Right, so he leads you back into the entrance cave, where again you see the stone throne that Kazgoth was using. We've done a little bit of exploring here. The first cave is quite large and vast, but we haven't gone past it.
Is it full of goblins?
Amazingly, we didn't see a single one.
Very interesting. Maybe they retreated deeper in.
Oh, this is where we found the mayor and Alphonse.
Yes. Well, we found the mayor. We weren't really caring about Alpha at the time.
Well, the caves do go quite deep.
Is there torchlight in the caves? Because we saw torchlight down there.
Not torchlight, but there are bioluminescence.
What is bioluminescence? Oh,
Mushrooms.
it is like those things in the river.
Ah,
Yes.
something
Don't
like what
touch
they
them.
use for the river.
They might have diseases.
Bowman, how good
And
are
mushrooms
dwarves
sick.
at seeing in the dark?
I can see quite fairly, thank you. Well, are we ready then?
I am ready.
I
As she
cast
prepares prestidigitation.
mage armor on myself.
Oh, I guess I should do that.
I cast evil charge.
I need to get magic initiative so I can cast the armor.
He leads you down the stairs into the first cavern.
Oh, sparkly.
Walks up, starts looking down this deep chasm. As Wynn deafens everybody with her fingernails.
Gosh darn it! Okay.
This is
Sorry.
amazing. I can see.
I can
This is a
always see.
very beautiful place, Bowman.
Oh, it's very nice. Very nice. Don't touch the mushrooms because they might explode and we get dirty. No.
Explode? Like
Yes.
that fireball.
Like, they put their little spores on you. Spores. The spores might, explode. And then you'll turn into a mushroom person, and it'll be just don't do it. It's just why are you touching it now, Frank? I'm so glad I'm way over here and can't see you.
Do you think that there are mushroom people in here?
There might be mushroom people. I don't think they'll be your friend.
Do I think these
no.
mushrooms are valuable?
Everything's got value if you know how to use it.
But don't touch it. You'll be a mushroom person.
I don't think I have harvested mushrooms before, though. I wouldn't want to ruin the merchandise or get killed by it. So maybe I'll do that later.
Yes, if mushroom people can't be my friend, I wouldn't want you to be one, Alfred.
What are these glowy crystal things?
Again, some form of bioluminescence. We used to use them in the deep caves to light them. You know, gases and such can't use an open flame.
Do they stay lit forever, like this?
Unless you take them out of the dark, yeah.
So they only glow in the dark.
Aye, they only work down here in these caves. If you were to cut it loose and take it outside, it would stop glowing.
Why
What
is
if you
that?
take it into a different cave?
As long as you stay underground with it.
Okay, if I see a smaller piece, I take it and I put it at the bottom of my bag.
Okay. There are several small chips laying around there you can pick up.
Okay, I pick up like 3 or 4.
And DM Cat has arrived, so the TPK should be arriving shortly.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that right, DM Cat? Yes. DM Cat says yes.
Let us press on before we invoke the wrath of the cat.
Oof. Stop pushing on that hand. That hand is what controls the mouse and puts them on the right map.
Maybe that's the problem. The cat doesn't like the mouse.
More glowies.
Oh. Glowy, glowy.
Stop biting me. Looks like we have some options here.
Options.
Seems we can continue to the north, or we can travel to the west.
Have you
Yes.
checked out either of those passages before? Or not yet?
This is the deepest I've been yet.
Let's see. Where are we in conjunction with the surface now?
We only just discovered these caves yesterday. We've been a little busy.
Is there like an entrance open? Which way are we going? Oh, I went too close to the mushroom. Oh god, I pressed an invitation.
Alfred takes out the coin, flips it, and says, I think we should go north.
I was just about to suggest that as well. Great minds think alike. It makes sense because I think that perhaps the west one would go farther away from the mountain. The north direction is closer to the depths of the mountain, I think.
What do you think, Bowman? Shall we go north?
Aye, let's go north.
So many options. Oh no! Is there a hole in the ground? Don't get close to it, Evil!
Very well. Evil hugs the wall.
Do I see the spider webs?
Spider web.
Spider
There's
webs?
water. Does it look clean? I will presentation it.
There really is something wrong with that one.
Oh, there are definitely spider webs here.
I'm over here by the water.
Aye, and where are the spider webs? No wonder they're spiders.
I aim a firebolt at the webs.
Wait, open up? Gosh. Oh, you guys are all over there with it, but there's water, guys. Water.
But there might be spiders.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need spiders. I'm gonna go back by the water.
Okay. I start lobbing firebolts into there.
Okay. And as you do, webs start burning away.
Why are you killing the spiders, though? You didn't do anything. We don't need to go that the way. There's other ways to go. You're just killing the natural wildlife.
They might have loot. They might have merchandise.
Spirit does not know the word for, but
Oh, there's a big one at the end here.
A big spider?
No,
Start backing
spider
up.
web.
I will presentation the spider web trash that I'm sure is floating in. Oh god, it's floating in the air! It's in the air! It's gonna sink to me!
Looks like a passage.
Aye,
You know,
it does.
I would
Well,
be
that's
quite
pushing
curious.
investigation.
Yes, let's go. And I firebolt that last piece of web there.
Definitely presentation. Everything.
But is this in the direction of the depths of the mountain?
Is it going?
I peek
What?
inside the tunnel. Can I see anything inside?
Caves are weird. You could go down, but you're actually going up, and you could go down, up, and then you'd be actually going down.
More glowing lights.
There's more light inside here, at least.
I don't like that.
Like spiders. They're creepy.
Bullman just sort of charges ahead.
Okay. You get dirty.
Your friend.
Type on your phone.
I'm sorry!
Well, at least there are no more spider webs. Maybe.
I wonder what the spider was.
Maybe it doesn't live here anymore. Maybe it moved away.
Maybe it's already inside evil!
What?
You got like a spider egg inside you! Oh no!
What? I can't tell what you're saying, Zafira. You said something about a spider?
When did we lose you?
No, I'm right here. I'm apparently Miss Popular.
It's popular. You're busy playing D&D.
Yes, well, I have children and a husband and no.
They're secondary. D&D is life.
I agree, but then they come in and ask me questions and I have to mute myself. Then I have to type and ask myself. Then I forget I muted myself.
Onwards.
At the very least, the spider must be on the other side because the spider web was blocking the entrance and... I mean, I suppose the spider could climb through the web, but...
It could be inside you! I told you it could be inside!
Inside me?
Yes!
Evil pats their stomach, like, oh, where?
By the way, my token isn't quite working great at the moment. My dark vision hasn't been extended. It is on my sheet. It is on my sheet, but it's not on my token. Oh, okay, thank you.
It's odd. I thought I updated it.
No, I don't think it's your bad. I think it's the dynamic effects thing that doesn't update like tokens that were made beforehand. Anyway, it's working perfect now. Okay.
Yes, there goes my theory about there not being spiders here.
I think the spider is going to be here, and I start burning up its web again with fireballs.
Oh no! Yeah. Presentation! Presentation!
Oh, there's a lot of skulls over there! A lot of bones!
Ooh. And I'm like, fireball! And then fireball! And then more fireball!
Evil is watching carefully for any spiders so they won't come and meet his friends.
Some of the webs start disappearing, but there is a lot of webs in here.
You see? For a spider, its web.
There's also a hole in the ground.
Its web is like its shop. I think if we spend enough time destroying its property, it will come out to confront us.
Do you think it has some sort of internal sense for when someone is destroying merchandise or web? What is that? Is that a Oh, that's just a crack. Never mind.
Is it clear? Is it clear?
Oh, there's some gold there, I think.
Oh no. You're gonna get germs. Oh. Oh god, there's so many spider webs.
There was something. I saw something in the hole.
Oh god. Oh! Creepy!
Ah!
What was that crazy banging? Even I heard it. And the
Really?
DM shouldn't do things like that.
Oh, I'll turn up my sensitivity to see if that helps.
Alright, what are
There,
you guys
now it's
doing? Bowman's
Apparently.
just sort of charging
Nail.
forward through the things.
Oh, Bowman is. Oh, Bowman, you're gonna get dirty!
Careful, Bowman! Hold the door. I shall protect you.
Oh, can we
You
get
will fall.
spider in your beard like those creepy little baby? Oh no!
I,
Oh,
Oh,
I,
no.
keep firebolting the webs, but I try to keep my firebolts far away from Bowman and Evil.
Bowman advances a little bit further, headed towards the very large pile of skulls he can see, and then freezes in his tracks. He's like, wait. Look there.
Where?
Just there to the north.
Oh!
There's a bit of a beastie hiding in here.
There is indeed. What shall we do, Bowman?
Well, we'll do what any good dwarf would do. We'll clear it out. Can't be having a bunch of beasties living in my cave now, can I? I'd like to
All
roll
right.
for
but
initiative.
they were here first. Okay.
That's a very big spider.
Is it bigger than door? Maybe it's door. We don't want to kill it. Maybe it's door.
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe it's a door. No, wait, he was going into the forest, wasn't he? I think he would have told us if he went into the cave.
Oh, man, we don't know. He left us.
Maybe.
You know,
Oh, if
when
Dog was
Dog
here,
gets-
he could have persuaded the spider to go away.
When Dog gets very injured, he transforms back into his true form, so
Oh, that is true.
it's alright. We can just see if it dies or if it transforms into him.
Yes,
So, combat has begun. Evil, you are first.
I am first. Evil's going to move through Bowman's space because the hole is pretty deep and scary. That's 10, 15, 20. And then he's realized he can't really get up there. He's going to draw his bow and shoot.
A 21 for 7 damage. Very good.
And then, we'll back up just a little bit. I shall protect you, Bowman. And that's Evil's turn.
All right. Right, so next is Bowman, who tries to advance and finds that as he moves forward, the webs are getting thicker and it's much harder to move. Aye, you big beastie, come down here and fight me like a real man. And just because he can, he's gonna make a rude gesture in his direction.
Oh, he even speaks in spider.
Right. So that's his turn. Saphira.
The cigarette does not want to get in closer to dirty, dirty things, and I cannot see shit if I don't dirty thing. So I'm going to very nicely skirt the yes. Oh god, oh god. I still can't see shit. Where's the spider?
It's up here by the bones and the skulls and the hole.
Okay, I will cast nothing. Can't see nothing. Bonfire right here.
Okay. Some of the webs start to sizzle and burn.
I think
Okay,
you're much warmer now.
well, there's no spiders in that spot. It's clean, clean. I just need to clean the air now. Okay, okay. That's my.
Okay, that's your turn. So the giant spider going to crawl along the wall a little bit over here. Move this way just a little bit. And it is going to shoot a web at Evil. That is a miss.
Evil noodles out of the way.
It's gonna just back up on the wall a little bit, unsure of the bright, burning fire that you've brought into its region. Alfred.
Alfric fires a firebolt at it. Oh.
That is a hit. Move. He was just supposed to be selected.
And that's the end of Alfric's turn.
Evil, it is your turn. Once you move past the region where Bowman is, you are at half movement because of difficult terrain, because of all of the spider webs.
That is fine because I was just going to move up next to Bulbul anyway. I'm going to shoot my bow.
Another hit for Evil.
Whee! Oh, I rolled max damage. Stay close to me, Bulbul, and you will be safer.
He just sort of looks at you and grunts. Moves up to there and throws his hand axe. For another 11 points of damage. Come on, you big beastie. Give me a real challenge. Saphira.
Okay. You can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go right between these two thingies. Still can't see the spider. Another hit. Oh god, it's so close to the dirty. Still can't see the spider. I'm just gonna keep bonfire up. I'm gonna move it 5 feet right here.
Okay.
I will clear it out 5 feet at a time. That's my turn. I'm definitely not going into the webs.
All right. The spider. He's going to rush down here, and he is going to try and bite Bullman.
Oh, Bulbul.
That is a miss. But it is once again going to fire a web at Evil.
I think that is a miss.
I believe that is a miss. Alfric.
Alfric uses his final technique. He moves here. Actually, a little bit closer. Good. And casts Mind Sliver.
Mindsliver. DC 14 intelligence save for the
And
spider.
says, cast Bonfire under it now.
So, yeah, no, it takes 2 points of psychic damage.
And next time it saves, it subtracts 1d4.
Okay.
Ooh. Reverse bless.
Right. Evil!
Evil! Well, Bullman is kind of in the fray right now, so Evil will fly there so they can protect Bullman. And then they're going to stab at him. 16 to hit. Yes, so 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Bullman, he hefts his giant axe. It's like, come on, you big beastie. You can do better. Come on. Take one of these. And with a single blow, he cleaves the spider's head in twain. I don't know why it's not saying the spider's dead. The spider's supposed to be dead.
That spider looks pretty much the same as a live one.
Nope, he is dead.
Except that one. That one is very dead.
Did he turn himself into a bulb? Is he door? Is it door? Please tell me it's door.
It is not door.
Damn it.
I look into this hole with my 180 feet of dark vision.
I get
That
nowhere
hole-
near that hole.
That hole is very deep.
Perhaps your little dragon could fly inside and see how deep it is.
Or I send down dancing lights.
Oh, that also works.
Can only go 120.
Your dancing lights go down 120 feet, and you can see 60 feet past that. And, well, there's still a
Oh,
deep hole.
okay. I take. Do I see like a random stone somewhere? Maybe one of those glowy stones. I take them and I throw one down.
Okay, you throw your stone in the hole, and it falls and falls and falls. You actually lose sight of the glow. But after about 2-3 minutes, you finally hear it clack against the bottom.
Oh, that's deep.
And do I hear goblin war drums starting up?
Roman looks at you, fool of a took.
I'm sorry, Bowman. And as I'm saying this, the entire spider body somehow falls in because of me. No, just kidding. Okay, I finish destroying the nets slowly, and then I look around to see if there's anything interesting in the piles of bodies.
Well, there is a big pile of gold over there.
Gold?
Right
Evil
here.
points
Even
over there.
I see it. And Alfric is the, money hungry one.
Ah.
Did
Let's
I
see
saw
how
the
much
gold
gold
before
that
I saw
is.
the-
I start counting the coins.
You start rummaging through the pile of coins,
Did you clean them first?
and it's not gold. It's only copper. It's a couple hundred of them, but it's only copper.
Oh,
I
okay.
cleaned them for you.
How
Sure.
much?
212 copper to be exact.
Okay, I've added it to party loot. I look around to see if there's anything else of value. Maybe in this pile of bodies.
Make an investigation roll.
Okay, I don't actually touch them, by the way. I use my scythe to push things around.
I praise you tasting them.
You fish around through the pile of bodies, and Bullman joins you, just reaching down, using his hand to sweep skulls and femurs to the side. He picks one skull up, looks at it. Elf tosses it to the side, digs around a little more.
Germs.
There's nothing really here.
Okay. How do you think it ate these things? How did they get into the cave?
Don't know, but they've been here a long time. Look how dry they are.
Are they all elves?
No, some of these are human. Most of them are goblin. That one there, that's an odd one. He picks one up. It's got an odd snout-like shape to it. Don't quite know what that is.
Like a dog?
Something like a dog, but much larger.
Why would someone kill a dog?
I don't think it was actually a dog, lass.
I see.
Maybe a wog? Maybe one of those things they are riding? Do you know the
Not
goblins?
quite that big. Look, he holds it up, and it looks like a medium humanoid sized skull. Just it has a bit of a snout shape to it. Whatever
dog,
it is,
man.
just do it now. He throws it back into the pile.
Okay.
Right. Shall we move on? Lots
Yes,
more
one
caves
last
to
thing.
explore.
I move up to the spider and I check whether I have any way of getting some venom out of its body.
Interesting. Are you proficient with, let's say, animal handling, nature, medicine?
Nope.
Do you have any empty vials or anything to actually collect venom in?
Good question. 1 second. Mm,
You did empty some alchemist fires, but I think those were destroyed in the catapult.
yeah. Unfortunately, my way of using catapult on them had the side effect of destroying the vials.
Then unfortunately, no, I don't think you actually can
Okay,
harvest
no
any.
worries. Yeah, I was just checking whether the Dungeoneer's pack has anything I could use, but actually...
I do. I have a vial.
Oh.
Sorry.
Would you like me to try to get some spider venom?
I mean, you can have a vial. I will give you a vial.
Okay. I know I don't know how to do this, but I would try anyway, even if it hurts me.
I have a herbalism kit.
All right. I would like you to make a. Oh, let's do a medicine. Let's just do a
Okay.
medicine check, but at disadvantage because you have no clue what you're doing.
No problem. Alfred always knows what he's doing.
So you start trying to figure out how to milk this giant spider.
Start looking for udders.
No, he's got the fang, and you can see that there is a little a little bit of venom dripping off of it, and you trying to shake it a little bit first, and then maybe if I pull on it this way or I pull on it that way, and it's just not working. You give it just a little bit harder of a yank, and the fang comes off in your hand.
Uh-oh.
And now you're just standing there with a spider fang in your hand.
Good job! You did it! You got the fang!
And
You didn't get any venom, but you got a spider fang.
You see, this will be very valuable memorabilia once we are famous. And I carefully wrap it up in one of my unused shirts and put it to the bottom of my bag.
Okay, so just add your inventory if I can get over top of when typing.
I'm sorry!
A spider fang the size of a dagger.
Oh, could I use it as a dagger?
If it was properly treated, there's no handle or anything on that. You would have to have somebody actually fashion it into a dagger for you.
Okay.
But there's every possibility that you could use this as a dagger eventually.
Okay, cool.
I remember Gillival had some sovereign glue. What if we put it on a stick? With sovereign glue, would it then become a sword or a knife?
Perhaps. Do you have some on you right now?
Oh no, I just remembered that Gullible had some.
Gullibully. It was in
Gullibully!
Perhaps there are cheaper ways of achieving the same thing, though. But we could definitely discuss it with him.
Indeed. Oh, there's more webs over here.
Yeah, but Bullman doesn't care. He's just gonna sort of bowl through them and
that's
rip them down as he goes.
Sapphira's not gonna like that.
That one's weird. I just don't get it.
Where is he?
Yes, I don't understand the frenemy thing. I don't understand how someone can be enemies and friends at the same time.
I have this with some of my competitors. I don't like them, they don't like me, but we also don't like the taxmen, so sometimes we cooperate.
But is that not just having a common enemy?
The enemy of my enemy is my frenemy, I guess?
So Sapphira's the enemy of my... Then who is my enemy?
What? Whose enemy am I? I'm nobody's enemy. I'm everybody's friend.
Right. I don't know if you're paying much attention, but I'm looking ahead into the next cave. And I think we just killed a mother. Because that's a lot of babies.
Babies? Oh no, did we just make a bunch of orphans?
Uh-oh. Oh, I see gold.
I told you all not to kill it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Presentation.
Alright guys, before we get into this, let's take a quick break. Let's go for 5-10 minutes. Grab a snack, grab a beer, use the toilet,
mamas.
and we'll see you guys in just a few minutes. And we are back! Once again.
Spiders! Spiders!
So many spiders everywhere!
So many spiders.
And of course, as soon as we get back from break, the first thing I would like you to do is roll for initiative!
I don't. Can I roll if I'm going back?
Oh, Elfric's ready to go!
Ooh, Alfric.
Yes,
Gonna-
burn those 20s up now. I learned the hard way the other day that if you click the button to roll for all NPCs and you're rolling more than like 20 dice at once, it breaks.
Oh no, are there more than 20 spiders?
No, I don't think there's quite that many. Right, so, Alfric, you're first.
Yes, except game is paused, so I can't do anything.
I don't know what
Thank
you're
you.
talking about. The DM would never forget to unpause the game.
I see the spiders and I'm like, oh no, now there are more of them. And I cast Firebolt at the closest one. And then
Which
after
one are you actually trying to firebolt? Doesn't really
Uh,
matter.
the closest one to me, so like this one. I just
Okay.
aimed at it.
Alright, well,
Like-
you missed.
Okay. And I tried to go back the way I came. While maintaining my eye on the spider, I just like slowly back into that cave thingy.
Okay. Evil!
Ew!
You're at half movement for difficult terrain.
That's okay, that's all I needed to move. Stab! Stay away from my friend!
And that is a hit.
Whee! And that's my turn, I think.
Okay. The little giant spider here is going to move over and it is going to fire a web at Evil.
Evo!
Oh no, do they all have webs?
That is a 16.
That does not hit.
Pullman. Finally, something else to hit. But he can only move 15 feet.
Still
Stares
fast
down the
for a
spider.
dwarf.
This giant spider. Gonna move 30 feet that way. And I don't believe he is within range. I do believe web is shorter than that. 30 feet, yes. Alright. This giant spider over here is just going to move over there a little bit. That giant spider that Evil attacked is going to attack Evil back with a bite.
Oh no!
Oh
I believe that also misses.
You cannot bite the noodle! The noodle will slip away!
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I see the spider. I'm going to.
It's
What?
not your. It is not your
Oh.
turn.
But I want this to be my turn. Okay.
I know you want it to be your turn, but it is not your turn.
Fine.
I think it's spooters. A lot of spooters. Oh, that's a lot of spooters.
spider's going to move that way, and it's going to fire a web at Bullman. Yeah, no, that's a miss. Now it's Saphira's turn.
Okay, now that I'm no longer typing, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon. Right there.
Oh!
And apparently I'm going to crit on that guy.
You're only rolling 20s this combat.
Let's see, where is it? Where is it? It's in the actors, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your spiritual weapon?
It would be a scale, but I'll go with the hammer, because that's all they.
So a maul.
Yeah.
And
What about a broom used for cleaning?
No.
what color would you like your maul to be? Blue, green, orange, purple, red, yellow?
Yellow! It's gold, because tier is... I don't know what tier is, because I don't...
Okay. So we now have your spiritual weapon, and we will give you permissions on it. Saphira, you are now the owner of said spiritual weapon.
Yay!
Is
I will set up the thing in a minute.
there.
Yay! Yeah, I'm smacking that guy. And then I will, as my action, I will firebolt it. Because I can do that.
Wait, it's still alive?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the round. Alfric.
Is that spider still alive? The one that just took a crit and
Is.
a firebolt?
It is.
Okay,
Oh, these things are strong.
okay, I cast fireball. The big one. Except I do not have it on my spell list. I cast it from the ring.
Ah. I forgot to give it to you. You know you can give yourself spells, right?
Oh, sorry, I did not realize this.
So if you go into the compendiums,
Mhm.
and you go under, I think it's under items, I believe.
Or maybe there's like scrolls? Because I can only use it once.
Right. Well, for now, you have the fireball spell.
Perfect.
One use of it.
Okay. I put it here and I use empowered on it, replacing the twos. I've got empowered spell as one of my meta magics. And I
Okay.
replace the twos with a 3 and a 6. So that's 5 more damage. 39 fire damage total if they don't save.
Right. So this guy, and that guy. DC 14 dexterity save.
It's a lot of dice.
And I do believe they all save.
Yes, they do. So they take half damage, sadly. Still, that's 19 damage. That's not too bad.
Yep.
I did
And
not
one
mean to
of them-
click that.
One of them is most definitely dead.
Do their webs start burning under them?
The webs on the floor do indeed burn away underneath these particular creatures.
Okay, cool. And that is going to be the end of my turn. By the way, I still have my Shadow Dragon on me, but I'm not using it. I don't want these spiders to hurt my friend.
All right. Okay. I think I'm missing a mod. These guys are supposed to automatically have effects added to them, like when they die.
These kids are at least as tough as their mom.
They seem to be. Oh. Did anyone else's game just refresh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me, I'm sorry. I did it. I broke it.
Maybe they hit harder because I heard the babies have more poison than mommy.
Or maybe
I'll try not to push. I'll try not to push wrong buttons.
Bad thing.
Evil has returned! And so have the spiders!
Right. So, whose turn was it? It was Alfred's turn. He dropped a big. It was Alfred's turn. He dropped the fireball. It was Evil.
Evil is going to stab! But it doesn't work out very well.
It does not indeed.
That is Evil's turn!
That is Evil's turn. Right. So now it's Woman's turn. He's going to come rushing over here. And he's going to smack this thing with his axe. I think.
Webbing.
Maybe. Maybe he is. Maybe he isn't. He's not doing anything. Right. Who's next?
Spiders.
The spider. Spider's gonna come up here and he's going to try and bite Bullman. I apparently can't roll anything. Did it?
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I have no. It works for me when I roll something.
I will try a quick refresh and see if that fixes my thing.
Yeah, it works for me. I aimed at the dead one, by the way.
Okay. Spider over here. Gonna move up in this direction and fire a web at Evo. Is any of that even printing in the chat room?
No.
No, it is not.
Wow, have I got a bunch of errors? According to this, I have no active modules.
Huh.
Yeah? What did they say about it over in the hosting support? Okay, sorry guys, we're gonna go offline for just a second, and we're gonna try and restart this again.
Hmm.
Again. Right, so we're going to begin combat with our new initiative order. And
It was
this
the initiative.
is going to
Everything
try and
was the initiative order's fault.
bite Bullman. That's a miss. Alfric.
Alfred is starting to be very worried here. The spiders are still not dead, but
There.
he perseveres and casts Firebolt on that spider and misses quite horribly.
Spider just sort of turns around and looks at you and goes, "What?"
Oh, wait, am I in front of... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why did you do that, Alfred?
I want that wand.
If I'm gonna die, I will turn around and...
Right, is that your turn?
Yes.
Right. This giant spider down here is going to try and shoot a web at Evil.
Try as you might. You cannot bind the noodle.
Apparently, he cannot bind the noodle.
Don't have
I'm
me
not getting the chat messages now for some reason. Last I got was the spider initiative.
refresh the page.
I will refresh again, I suppose.
Right, Bullman is going to attack one of the spiders. 15, that's a hit.
Alright, I think I can see things now. Okay.
You may need to refresh. I hate to say it, but so Bullman kills one of the spiders and then uses his second attack on the other for an 8. Who did we lose?
We're good.
Evil.
It's me! I'm going to stab the spider again, hopefully! Stab!
That is a hit.
9 damage!
Mm-hmm.
And that is my turn. Is it dead?
It is not dead.
Oh no! Is it looking bloodied, or is it still looking pretty healthy? Oh no!
Ah!
The spider is going to move up and it is going to cast web at Saphira.
No!
How dare you!
No! Jesus!
That is a miss, I believe.
Saphira dog just likes the fucking play.
Oh, that's because I can't do that strength check.
And Saphira, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to no, I have okay. I'm doing difficult terrain because of webs. I'm gonna totally freak out having to stand on these webs like this. Stop touching me. Alright, and then I am going to, as my action, I'm going to, it's a bonus action. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to twin spell Shield of Faith on myself and the other person.
Evil?
Evil! Yes.
Okay.
Friendship, we share the shield of faith.
Okay. So yes, we are Shield of Faith, and then so I can't use my freaking spiritual weapon. So I will shocking grasp this spider right next to me.
Yeah!
You reach out and grab its spiny, hairy leg, and you give it a very shocking experience. And it
That's
actually dies.
Oh yay! Okay.
Great job, Severa!
Thank you! I tried so hard!
Okay. I move. Well, no, actually, I don't really need to move. I cast a firebolt at that spider over there and hopefully finally hit. No, I do not finally hit, probably. Although maybe.
A 15 is a hit.
Oh, great. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. So let's see. Remove that combatant. We will remove that combatant. This giant spider down here will move up in this direction, and it will try to bite Evil.
Ooh, that lit!
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution saving throw! Oh, that was my target, but... I just click the Constitution button? Oh no, there's...
No, just click the button in the chat room where it says save
right.
DC 11.
Nope, I rolled an 11 and I have a -1 Constitution!
Okay, so
How are you alive?
I'm just very noodly. I have the heart of a warrior, but the constitution of a noodle.
I do not want to find an elephant.
okay, so you take a further 5 points of poison damage.
Ow!
It increases her armor class. Not higher than 24. Right. So giant spider number 2. Well, number 7 technically.
I can't quite seem to take the 5 damage.
Make sure your character is selected. Right click on the 5.
Ah, there we go.
This monster did not farce correctly.
Who didn't fart correctly?
Right, he's going to try and bite you.
Again?
much today.
Then it suddenly started getting a lot better when my defense did. I believe I'm down.
I believe you are unconscious, yes.
Yep.
Wait, does she need to choose make the con save for the poison damage?
I'm not going to make her take the poison damage because, well, she's unconscious.
It might kill her!
Actually, no, it won't kill her. Go ahead and make the Constitution save.
Boop.
It
Will
would
I
be
turn into a
great.
spider? Oh, yes, I did good this time.
She's fine.
I feel the shield of friendship protect me.
Well, at
Right.
least his spell doesn't go away.
But you are unconscious.
Yep.
Bowman is going to attack the spider in front of him. That's a hit. His second attack, which is also a hit, and that spider goes down. Seeing that one of his new friends has fallen to the spiders, he is going to action surge.
Kill them all, woman! Kill them all!
Avenge me.
He's going to move over here between these two spiders and attack one. 15 points of damage, which makes it dead. And he will now attack the other. That is a miss.
Just can't seem to kill this one.
Evil, I'm sorry. I need a death savings throw, please.
Is there a thing on my character sheet for that, or should I just roll a d20?
There is a thing on your character sheet for that. If you open your character sheet, you'll see just under your lay on hands pool, it'll say death saves. Just click on the word death save.
Lay on hands. There! Boop.
So that is a save.
I'm super eager to be alive right now.
Okay. I'm going to move my thingy as my bonus action. All I can do. And then as my action, I'm going to reach down and smack Evil with my foot. Because I can.
Wouldn't that be a kick? You're going to kick Evil with your foot?
Well, I want like hurt her. I just want to like tap her. Like, tap.
Like a poke.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna use my healing hands.
Okay. So, Evil, you now have 3 hit points.
Stellar!
And that's my turn. And then I'm going to move 15 feet away. What you expect, Evil? Get up!
Alright, Alfric.
I use my final technique, Firebolt.
That's your
That is
only
it.
technique.
I see that my friend, Evil, is lying there on the ground, right next to a spider. And I'm really sad because there's absolutely nothing I can do about that, because that's difficult terrain, isn't it?
It is.
Well, end of my turn, I guess.
Alright. Another spider comes crawling up out of this hole in the ground over here that nobody could see.
Uh-oh. Not quite 20, huh?
More spiders!
Uh-oh.
Followed quickly by a second. And a third.
Oh,
no!
He has another hit.
God!
Where did all these spiders come from?
That hole in the ground!
This spider is going to walk over the assumedly dead evil and come up here to try and attack Saphira.
What the
Attack
fuck,
them!
dude?
Get away from my friends!
That is a 21.
Hold on! So my armor is 15. Oh, fuck, shield won't work.
Was it alt to roll with disadvantage?
Or
Yeah, it's
control.
all the roll advantage.
Oh.
So here's... Oh, that did not roll with disadvantage.
Just click the minus sign.
It was control, by the
There we
way,
go.
to roll with
Oh, yeah,
disadvantage.
yeah, control. It's not alt, it's control. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is alt in my
Ah.
game, so.
No, miss. Saphira, Constitution savings throw, please.
Oh, God. Okay.
5 points of piercing damage and a further 7 points of poison damage.
And I have to make a Constitution save to see if I keep our
Yeah.
Shield of Faith. It's okay. Shield of Faith is fine.
Shield of Faith is fine.
Fucking spiders.
Right. Bowman. Is going to rush down this direction and attack the first spider with his great axe. That is a miss. He will try again. That is a hit for very little damage, but he hit it. Evil!
Evil! What's this?
You have
To
3
get
hit.
I do, but he wants this thing to get away from his fence. So he's going to attack it. Is that,
That is a
a hit?
hit.
Alright, I'm going to use Divine Smite. And I'm also going to use Channel Divinity, which lets me, when I smite, I'm super inspiring and cool hero-like. So I give everyone 2d8 plus 2 temporary hit points. Hold on, let me click the things.
Things.
Features, I think they're under. Alright, so Divine Smite. How do I put it into chat? Oh, here. Okay, so first my Divine Smite damage. Oh no, that's not. Alt roll? Is that the one? No, it's not.
For your Divine Smite.
Yeah, I was wondering. I can't just roll the dice, but. And then Channel Divinity, Inspiring Smite. Uh-oh, how do I put it in chat? There! Oh, it's +3 actually. Alright, so first the Divine Smite, which is 2d8 plus nothing, I think.
Yep,
Unless
just
it's undead. So it takes an additional 7 damage. And everyone heals.
And the
for...
spider goes splat.
So, Evil looks super cool, like, and well, it makes the spider explode, and you all get 7 hit points. Temporary hit points, that is. Because you get so inspired.
You have to divide them
Yeah,
between
you have
us.
to divide those.
Oh, I see! Where did I put the thing?
Inspiring Smite. Immediately after you deal damage to a creature with your Divine Smite feature, you can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action and distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you, which can include you. The total number of temporary hit points can equal 2d8 plus your level in this class, divided among those you chose. So you rolled a 7, you can divide a 7 by 3, you can give it all to one person, you can give it all to yourself.
Alright, then I will take 3
don't
and give
need
4
any.
to Zafira.
Okay, I get 4 temporary hit points. Thank you.
Four
Baby
temporary
Jesus.
hit points.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, temporary hit points are good for 1 hour.
Something like that. And then they will turn towards the next spider and charge with the
You
15, 20.
cannot charge very far because you were prone, which takes half your movement to stand up,
That is true, so I'll probably just go over here then.
and then you were moving through difficult terrain in the. You're moving through difficult terrain in the webs. So
Yep, so I'm probably just there.
probably just there. The cavern itself is probably 30 to 40 feet tall.
Okay.
So
So, sorry to interrupt. Normally, I just looked it up. Normally, temp HP lasts until your next rest, unless the ability has a time limit on it, or unless you get temp HP from a different source which overwrites it.
it lasts until your next short rest.
But you can overrule it, of course, if you want.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. Okay. My turn? Can I go?
It is your turn.
Alright. Saphira does not like this bullshit. So all of a sudden she turns ethereal and grows some wings, her eyes change color, and she goes straight up.
Power mode!
In the air.
This one's Super Saiyan!
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna go 30.
you're flying up near the roof right now.
I'm like 10 feet. Okay, I'm gonna be 10 feet from the roof so that the spiders can't hit me if they're on top of the roofy thing.
Okay.
Like, I'm in the middle. Like, fuck your coo. And that was my action. And my bonus action is to move my spiritual weapon 20 freaking feet. And that's my turn.
All right. So then we move to Alfred.
Okay. So, So the previous spiders, when I cast Fireball, I saw they were rolling at advantage. Would my character have realized that or not?
When you cast Fireball,
So their deck save.
yeah, the spiders have advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Would my character know this? Or no? Like, would he have realized that the spiders are really good at that thing? Or would he just think, oh, maybe they got lucky?
He probably would have noticed that he and his friends are having a lot of trouble moving in the webs while the spiders really don't.
Okay.
Need a module.
Alright. In either case, he will move here. Then he starts moving through this difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And he casts darkness on himself with sorcery points, which is a shadow sorcerer feature.
Nice.
So I'm now emanating magical darkness for 20 feet. So evil is just outside of it, but Saphira is just inside.
What kind of shit is this?
Saphira goes Super Saiyan and then everything goes dark.
Hang on just a second.
That's a strange football.
Yeah, that's not quite what I wanted.
No, that's not what I was looking for. What level of spell is darkness?
So it's a level 2 spell. Yeah, I'll just put it up. And I can cast it with 2 sorcery points, and if I do that, I see through it.
Mm-hmm.
But no one else can see through it, unless they can also see through magical darkness. And yeah, perfect. And that's the end of my turn, because this takes an action.
Okay.
Darkness.
Right. So that darkness is now attached to you, and it
Yeah.
will move if your token moves.
Yeah. So it would like technically I would say it emanates from like the tip of my scythe, but effectively it will just remain centered on my character.
Right. But what I'm saying actually is, if you move your character, the darkness will move with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, giant spider is going to turn around, and he's going to move up here, and he's going to cast web at Bullman. That is a miss. This giant spider is going to turn around. He's going to run up here, and he's going to try and bite Bullman. Which is also a miss. And now it is Bullman's turn. And he's going to do his normal trick of wacka wacka. 17 for 13 points of damage on that spider. And his second attack is an 11. That is a miss. Evil!
Evil! Evil sees that Bullman is kind of getting swarmed over there.
Did you give
So he's
yourself
gonna...
your temporary hit points?
I did. I put it
Okay.
in the temporary hit points bit.
Just making sure.
So, is this difficult terrain? As long as there is a web there?
It is difficult terrain as long as there is webbing there.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's how far I can get, so I suppose I'm going to heal myself and get ready to shield Bullman, if anything hits him. So I'm going to use my lay on hands. And let's use 7 points of it.
Okay.
So I have 10 hit points now.
All right. Plus your
And
3
that's
temp.
my turn. So I have 13 hit points total.
Saphira?
Okay. I'm going to fly, staying steady and out of the thingy, 30 feet over here. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to on top of, you know what, just right there. Go put it right there. I'm going to smack this spider. Smack it good.
Smack!
Right? I made the attack work.
That is a 13. That is just a miss.
Oh. Okay. And then I am going to, for my action, I am going to... Suck it. I'm going to use 2 of my magic missile charges, which should make it
6 missiles, I think.
Unfortunately, no.
No.
I wish.
4.
it would be 4 missiles. Yes.
4 missiles.
Yeah. So it would be
44 damage.
option 2. I must target a token before I can do this. Okay. It used my charges.
Okay. And it is, 44 damage?
It's 44 plus 4. So
Okay. 44 plus 4. So
10
10
damage.
of damage. To said spider.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
And that's your turn. Alfred.
Okay. So I keep moving. Getting to here. And I don't think the spiders have any way of seeing into magical darkness, do they?
Don't know.
Well, most people and creatures don't. So I will be using a scorching ray on the closest spider.
Nice.
And hopefully it doesn't see me, in which case I'm an unseen attacker, and they're made with advantage.
They unfortunately are not made at advantage. The spiders have 30 feet of blind sight.
Oh, well.
It was fun.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Alfred doesn't know these spiders very well, so it makes sense for him to make a stupid mistake.
He does not know
Anyway.
spiders very well, but spiders have 30 feet of blind sight. So, and that was a miss.
Yep.
I do believe you get two
Two
more
more.
shots at it.
Yep. Oh my god, these
That's
rolls.
a hit.
Oh, yeah, I need to fix the spell consuming thing, because it only rolls it once, but it consumes the whole spell. Well, this was pretty sad.
One hit.
And that's, I think that's the only thing I can do this turn. So, there's no kill.
Okay.
Truce.
So the spider you just singed is actually going to approach and try and bite you.
Oh no! I just saw what's going on.
Uh-oh.
I would like a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah, actually I need to make 2 constitution saving throws, one for the poison and one for the concentration. So this is for the poison.
Mm,
I don't think I need to do the concentration one.
I don't think you do either. I believe that actually makes you unconscious.
You guys are running me out of spell slots today.
Because I can't get to you. Go. This and that.
Do we still need to roll the damage?
I'm sorry?
Do we still need to roll the poison damage or not?
No, the poison damage is there. It's 14.
Oh, wait. So the total damage was 15 plus. Okay. Yeah, okay.
15 plus
Yeah,
14.
I'm at 0. Yeah, I'm at 0.
No, you are at 0. So you're currently unconscious and prone.
Okay. Wait. Sorry, I almost forgot. I have this thing called... Yes, I have a thing. Where did it put it? Strength of the Grave. So technically it's the poison damage that took me down. So I would need to make a...
As the poison damage took you down, you were also poisoned.
Okay. but I
Alfred's
will
having a
try.
bad day.
I will try anyway. I'm very unlikely to make this save, but I will try to save against DC 19.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't it from a critical hit though? Oh no,
Nope.
not the poison damage. That's true.
Yeah. Oh wait. I couldn't do it because it's a critical hit. Well, yeah. Okay. I wouldn't be able to do it because it was from a critical hit. I didn't realize. But yeah, I would have fallen anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm done. But I'm still alive. I hope.
You are unconscious. You are poisoned.
Okay. Luckily,
So-
poison doesn't do anything for death saving throws, as far as I know.
If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour even after regaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned in this way.
Oh
You're smart. I'm gonna save you.
Uh,
Oh, can I fix this with lay on hands? Hold on.
Right. Is going to try and bite Bullman.
I got nothing for you.
That is a miss. The next giant spider is also going to try and bite Bullman, who has its attention.
They're using all the crits on the squishies.
Right?
And that is a miss. Bullman's turn. He is going to do his final technique. Big axe to face. Which misses. And again. Which hits. And that spider is no more. Evil.
Alright, now seeing that Alfric's down, Evil is going to move their attention over there. So Evil's going to step on over here, staring down this spider. He's going to expend 5 points of lay on hands to cure 1 poison affecting Alfric.
All right.
Which would be the spider poison, I hope.
Yes.
That's 5 points gone. I have 2 points left.
Alfric, you have 5 hit points, but you are prone.
oh, okay.
Oh, I don't think he actually gets the 5 hit points. I just think those 5 hit points get used to like remove the poison, so he's no longer paralyzed.
Yeah, that's how I.
Okay.
That's how I
Okay,
understand it as well.
All right. Well, you are no longer poisoned, but you are still unconscious.
Yeah.
Can I give him more lay on hands hit points as a part of the same action?
I think each use of it is it an action or is it a bonus action?
It's an action.
Okay, so if it's an action, you only get 1 attack. So 1 action per attack. Unfortunately, you can only do it once.
Okay. So I'll have to wait till next turn to heal you. But that's fine, you're no longer paralyzed.
It's a very specific action.
Alright. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Hmm.
Saphira.
Okay. Is Alfred back up? Evil, like, anything?
You saw Evil touch Alfric, but you can't actually see a physical difference.
Oh. Evil, did you get him, Evil?
I got the poison, but not the hit points. What's the hit point?
Okay. I will come down and, like, touch Alfred. Top of my foot. I can't get my token back. And I will cast, Cure Wounds. First level. On Outbreak.
Oh,
Wow.
thank
8
you.
points. That was a good one. So, Alfric, you wake up. You are laying on the ground, staring up at Saphira above you, and the first words out of her mouth is, "Don't look at my robes."
I'm wearing And then I'm gonna go back like right here. I'm gonna use my bonus action to spiritual weapon that guy down there by my spiritual weapon.
That is a miss.
Of course it is. Of course it is. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Alfric, you are prone. It costs you half your movement to stand up.
I use it half my movement to stand up. And I say, this is why one should not be too brave. And I start running backwards. But then I realize that Evil and Saphira are still in front of Spider. So I turn around and I fire off a bolt towards that spider.
And it hits for 3 points of damage.
And then I turn around again. And I notice there is gold there. So instead of running towards the exit, you see Alfric sort of turn towards the gold.
There's shiny gold.
All right.
Don't get stuck in the web.
The giant spider is going to attack the evil noodle that came running into its range. That is a 14, which I believe misses.
No noodles for you tonight.
The other spider is going to attack Bowman,
6 damage.
which is also a miss. Then we get to Bowman,
Fireball. Just 0.
who is going to use his final technique. And miss terribly. And again, miss terribly. Evil.
Evil is going to stab this spider.
Indeed you are.
And I shall divine smite. Oh, let's. Was there a thing I could press for divine smite? I don't know. I'll just roll 2d8.
How did you prevent device to do damage?
So 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. Okay. It's in the macros. No. Oh, you set up a macro. Okay. Okay. So that is Evil's turn. Saphira.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to bonus action smack damn spider.
A hit.
Oh yay! Okay. And then I'm going to firebolt this one next to evil. And I think I get 3 radiant damage. Yeah. If I hit, which I didn't. That's
that is a
okay.
hit.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Alfric.
Okay. Looking around and seeing that everyone is now quite busy, I walk towards those piles of coins.
Okay.
Do they look like gold or silver?
We got spiders, Alfred!
Oh yeah. I'm totally fighting them. I turn around and I lob a firebolt. Then I look back at the
Well,
gold.
look at,
If you die again, I'm not healing you.
looks back to his love.
Okay. So that is a hit, and that spider is no more.
Yes.
Thanks for Elfric!
Yeah, you're welcome. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, the other giant spider is going to try and bite Bullman. That is a miss. Bullman is going to try and attack it. There's some big numbers from him. And that spider is no more.
We did it!
Bullman takes a minute, looks around, breathing hard, his axe dripping gore. What? Is that all? Fine.
I hope so!
That is the end of combat, guys. Evo, while I am thinking about it, if you check your spell list.
Yeah, I know I can drag them to my back bar, I just hadn't done it yet.
What I was saying is Divine Smite is all the way in the bottom of that.
Oh, yeah, I found it in my features as well.
Yes, but if you click the one that's in your spellbook.
Ah, I see. It's a different type of thingy. So when I click this one,
It is.
then it uses a spell slot. Great. Then I don't have to keep adjusting my spell slots manually.
Well, you can tell it to take a spell slot or not take a spell slot as needed.
Ah, I'm gonna try doing it without spell slots.
There you go. Now it's rolling correctly.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So Bullman starts looking around, investigating the holes, looking for more spiders. Damn beastly things. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm going to turn 2 level 1 spell slots into sorcery points. And other than that, I'm going to go and look at these piles of money.
Okay.
Go to her.
So you investigate the piles of money. Make an investigation roll.
Okay.
Evil is peeking down these holes to make sure that there's no more spiders coming.
Please, spiders, don't come.
So you dig through the piles of money. It's a mixture of coins. You find some copper, some silver, some gold, and some very dull-looking coins that once you pick them up and start shining up a little bit, look to probably be made of platinum.
Oh, perfect.
You also find a small steel ring with a red stone in the top of it and what look like feathers engraved all the way around the ring.
Identify.
I do indeed use the identify spell that we have stored up in my ring. Well, in Alphonse's ring.
That is a ring of featherfall.
Oh, with that you can probably
Interesting.
fall down this hole.
Yes, that could be quite useful. So I put that in the party loot. And how much, like platinum and gold and silver and copper?
Right, so you find 12 platinum coins,
Mm-hmm.
52 gold coins, 75 silver coins, and 80 copper.
What's this thing?
Those would be piles of bones.
No, the thing next to there, the like, I'm not sure what it's. Is it more bones or is it?
It is more bones. It is indeed
Okay.
more bones.
Get a
Say what
different color.
Well,
Alright.
I will get rid of some more of these spider webs so you guys have a good look at what's underneath.
Oh, bones! Many, many bones!
I mean, I don't know if as part of that investigation I also checked through the bones, but I would to see if maybe there's any
You don't-
valuables.
You
Okay.
don't find anything in the bones at all.
Okay. I would come back to the party and say, look, I collected and cataloged the gold and also found this ring. It's a ring of feather falling.
Oh, neat!
Which one of us do you think is the most likely to fall off a cliff or into a hole in the ground here?
Hmm. I don't know, actually. Do any of you have any experience with falling?
Right, I
Mm,
think we can figure it out later. Wasn't that a
Alfred, you
cave
fell off that.
that had water in it?
Alfred, you fell off of that. When we tried to climb that. Ray tried to climb that rope.
yes,
So maybe
there
we
was.
should have it.
Alright. For now, but I think I'm actually able to learn this spell and then just cast it normally. Probably someone who doesn't know the spell should have it long term. But we can figure that out. Okay, I'll put it on for now and we can figure out later. Yes, Bullman, there was a room with water. Do you need some water?
Well, it's been a long day, and you lot are looking a little rough. I think maybe we
True.
should go set up a camp.
True.
Probably. There's also a cave down there. We could go and see if there's more water trickling there.
But there could be more
I think I can hear
spiders.
some droplets.
There could be more spiders though.
Oh, that's
Maybe.
true.
I think we should backtrack a little bit. Maybe try and get back to the room with the water in it.
Okay, let's do that. Also, Evil and Saphira, thank you for healing me up. I thought
No problem.
today
How are you feeling now?
100
Well-
gold pieces.
much less dead than before. But I will say, trying to be heroic, not my thing, doesn't work.
I don't know. How are you trying to be heroic?
I charged at the spider, hoping I can blind it with my darkness, but apparently it could see right through it.
Blinded by darkness.
No, stranger things have happened.
I've when I read stories as a children of people being able to cast this spell, I thought their opponent would become completely blind, even if they would normally see in the dark. So I tried to use that, but they seem to have some kind of sense that allows them to see right through it, at least at that distance. Next time I need to keep far away.
I couldn't really see.
Well, let's go.
Is there anything else in this cavern? Doesn't it continue on?
And there's two more exits. There's one going to the east, there's one going to the south. But you have to fight your way through the webs. And as everybody says, there's a very good chance of there being more spiders.
Okay. This might be where. I want to clean. There might be things.
So Bullman starts backtracking, guides you guys back the way you came. And within just a few minutes of walking back through these other caverns, he's able to lead you right back to where the water was. Call that a torch.
You are very good at memorizing where to go in this cave, Bowman. Without you, I think we would already be lost.
Well, it's a dwarven talent. but almost never lost underground. He guides you back. He pulls out some wood out of his pack and starts a fire. No need in being quiet now. They know we're here. Might as well let them know we're not afraid.
Is this like, are we preparing to like sleep overnight here, or is this like a short rest?
You guys are preparing to sleep overnight because you've traveled all day long and then went straight into the caves.
Okay. So in that case, I will cast some spells into my ring.
Okay.
I will cast one Scorching Ray. I will cast a Mage Armor into it.
And there's still a comprehend languages in there.
Yeah, and there's still a slot. So I turn my 2 sorcery points back into a spell slot. And I cast a shield into it as well. And I'm keeping note of these spells in my private notes section.
Okay.
Yeah, and it doesn't have the fireball anymore.
Nope, the fireball is gone. The identify is gone.
Yep.
And you were going to use the ring of featherfall?
Actually, I would ask Evil whether she wants it, considering she gave away her other ring recently for the dark vision thing, and that she tends to fight on the front line, so she's more likely to be pushed around. Evil? Perhaps it would be smartest if you use this ring. What do you think?
Audio went bye-bye again. I mean, it would look very cool. I don't have a ring like Alphonse anymore. I guess
And
actually you have this ring. Maybe that's why you're feeling so heroic today.
Yeah, well, I thought it will make me very powerful, but unfortunately that spider one hit me. Maybe I'm not as powerful as I thought. Anyway, take the ring and attune to it overnight.
I shall treasure it, my friend. Oh, and did you have any more room in that ring of the storing of the spells?
Oh, I don't have room right now, but I can make room. What do you want to put in there?
Well, it's just if you were ever feeling heroic again, I thought I could put one of the Shield of Faiths in there, so that if you charge in again like that, our friendship would protect you.
Oh, that's very nice of you, but the problem with Shield of Faith is it requires me to concentrate on it. And generally speaking, it's better for me to concentrate on my darkness. Plus,
That is true.
Plus, I have already put in something that could protect me. It's called Shield. No faith involved, but it's more effective in the short term.
I see, so it's like a momentary spike of friendship. Something
Exactly.
like that.
Exactly. Sadly, not even that could deflect the attack of the spider. But I have a feeling nothing could deflect it.
Perhaps. Sometimes spiders will just bite.
Yes, I think it was probably very angry because we just murdered its mother and its whole family.
That's true. People look sad.
And now I think about it, oh shit, I forgot to milk them. Well, it's too late now. I don't want to go back alone without any spells.
We can go tomorrow, I suppose.
We can try to milk them tomorrow, you are right.
Elfric peak comedy.
All right, guys. I believe this is where we are going to call it a session for this week.
Yeah.
Do not take any long rests yet because, well, there's no telling what you might encounter while trying to sleep in the dark and nasty places of the world.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys had fun. I hope everybody
Yeah.
watching over on Twitch enjoyed it, and that you'll come back and join us again next week.
Yay! Come back, guys. Remember to follow.
We'll see all you guys next week.
Yeah, we get
Good
more.
job.
Bye.